Hello Galactic family. My beloved. Today is your day until you leave Earth at this time of your life. Maybe you do not still feel like you're in control of your life, but you are. There is no reason to believe that others control you. Of course, you immediately think about your work, church, government, or family, that I must do this, or that continues in your life and that of others. In fact, you have been following these I should roles because you believe you need to do this. You have not yet risked testing your limits. Until recently, people would avoid you if you did not follow the rules established by others. There was the right time to sleep, another to wake up, and many other framed activities like I must do this or that put in the time when I was not asleep. But this is no longer true. You question our statements because you believe you need your work for financial reasons, and that someone has to take care of your children, your parents, political philosophies, etc. To be brief, it is as if there needs to be some kind of external guidance for your earthly life to continue. We would like to propose a new concept. Rather than the need to physically materialize everything you produce, have you ever tried using your frequency capabilities to complete nasty services? For example, decide the night before that the execution of your complex work will be finalized easily on time and on budget? Or that your children will make the choice to play with crayons the next day, then you will have a quiet day? Or that the politicians will fight between them until they do not over any or until they become new beings? The difference between the past and the now is that you now have greater capabilities, and the best of it is deciding to use the easy way. Difficult paths no longer serve your purposes or even other beings on Earth. As you place yourself in the smooth flow of movement, others may imitate you, and you become a true beacon of light. Now is the time, not just to know that you have this Make Easy button, but also to use it. Stop worrying about the difficulties and start creating an easier way and more cheerful solutions. What would be more fun than finding an easy solution to a difficult problem? Or have a quiet day just for you? It's time to start testing your new skills. Start by clicking the Make Easy button. You no longer follow the fears of 3D reality. So why do you feel the need to continue to be afraid in your daily routine? Even knowing that you have different philosophies and perceptions, does your daily life need to be as it used to be in 3D? How would you complete the strenuous challenges you need to transition from 3D to 5D or beyond just by following the external 3D standards you've been doing for eons? You can protest if you want. You can cry in anger if you want. You can scream in all the anger if you want, even those whose actions are tied to life in 3D and feel little effects in your new world. There is no longer that idea of poor me, and instead, the current tone says I'm tired of this role, and I do not need it anymore. You're really new now. Now prove yourself by letting your daily life be as easy as it was meant to be. Do you believe that you will continue this external pain no matter what efforts you make? Is not this thought counterproductive? And is. It is not possible to be in 5D or beyond internally, and in 3D externally. It is time to affirm your complete self, inside and out. And you will. Only by affirming your inner being as you are. And when you cease expectations, you receive the support of others, including friends, in a way that encourages you to move on through the mists of the unknown and the mountains of fear. The Make Easy button was always part of you, you just did not believe it. Now is the time to require this button so that you have no energy nor interest in dividing your being in directions that point in now, sometimes out. You are a being with one direction only, and that direction is that of joy. Being a few minutes here, others there to experience joy, is not a choice by an easy path, but rather, the most painful way. You are no longer under the domain of pain and fear. Allow yourself to grow in your outward self. And start doing this by pressing the Make Easy button. All you have to do to push this button is to expect that everything will happen as and when you want, just as if it were already true in your inner self. You believe that it was the universes, your angels, guides, and higher self that alternated your inner being with a light hope and a few dreams of yourself and your friends. In fact, these entities that you reverence, including the universes, are you. You are both things, now separated, now part of them. But without your desire to abandon this habit of alternating between the inner and outer self, these entities would continue to be a separate part of you. So it is now. It is time to affirm your totality. Something that only you can conquer. Even if you can believe that you need outside help, that does not represent the truth anymore because you have internalized your guides, angels and higher self and any other entity you call to help you. You are all they and they are you. It is time to affirm your totality. And the first thing to do is to press the easy button knowing that the energies will alternate in harmony. It may not be on your first attempt, but surely, as you try, just as it was when you learned to love yourself. So be it. Amen.